Roxanne, has all the businesses in town renewed their business licenses?
I still got phone.
Would you kind of maybe send them a little reminder tomorrow
Okay.
that their licenses are due to be renewed by tomorrow? Well, I guess with April 1st being on a Saturday, they would have until Monday without any penalties. But I think that if we give them a little bit of a reminder on that, that would help a little bit. The other thing that I'm going to ask for under new business tonight is down at the Public Works building, there's a tremendous amount of scrap metal in an old dumpster down there that used to be, they called it the metal bin. Well, it's been there so long, the bottom's rusted out of the dumpster. People have continually piled metal and things in the dumpster. And the time has come really for it all to go away from there. So I'm going to ask if council would authorize the town crew to haul that up and sell it as scrap when the scrap yard's open in Clifton Forge and get it out of there. And the other thing that I'm going to ask is there are two huge pumps down there that came out from, I guess, under or around the old water tank. They're obviously ancient. They're locked up. They won't turn. They're huge. They have to be moved with the tractor, and they're taking up space under the carport. And I'd like to see council to declare them as surplus or scrap and let us move those and get them out of the way down there for the other things that we need to store. So I'm going to be asking, and can have more discussion on that under new business if anybody has any questions.
They weren't the pumps in the wet well sewage pump?
They might have been.
Because we rebuilt one. I know we had one surplus, and we were, back when Al Williams was mayor, we talked about it. I think we had one rebuilt and fixed and ready to go in case it had to go back in. There are places in Roanoke that rewind motors and repair the pumps. That may be what they are, and they may be totally obsolete with the new system.
Well, and we don't have a sewage facility anymore.
No.
So I just know that they're taking up a lot of room, and the pumps themselves are locked up. They can't be turned because I had the guys check on those to see if they would turn. So it's entirely up to council what we do with that. But I'm going to ask for that motion under new business. I've been asked by several people if we're going to have a cleanup day or a spring cleanup day in town, and what I'm going to propose is that we have a cleanup month and make April the spring cleanup for down here, and on Friday evening when they go home from work, every weekend in April, they're going to park our trash trailer, our dump trailer, somewhere different. This weekend it's going to be parked out here. Anybody that has any debris or garbage that needs to go in there other than tires, we cannot take tires, and don't put appliances in there. Put your appliances in the yard and they will come and pick them up. But you can put your items in this dump trailer and it will be hauled away at no charge. If you put your things out in the yard, appliances, brush piles, garbage, trash, not garbage, trash and debris you're cleaning up, and you let them know for the month of April, there will be no charge to haul that stuff away. It's usually like a $5 load charge or something for them to pick up things at your house, we're gonna do that for this month, free of charge, for anybody that has things to clean up and get rid of. Roxanne is gonna post the locations after this weekend of where the trailer is gonna be. But we're gonna move it around town to try to give everybody access to it, to be able to get that done and maybe help clean up things around town a little bit. The cat population in town has seemed to decline greatly. I've had several people ask me what we did with the cats. We haven't done anything with the cats.
They're missing.
We haven't done anything with the cats. The only thing that maybe I can figure is, now that they know that there's an enforceable ordinance on the books, they did something. But I even had one of the cat owners ask me where the cats had went. I don't know where the cats went. We didn't do anything with the cats. The cats have declined greatly, and we'll just have to wait and see what happens with that. But
I contacted the Alleghany Humane Society. Well, actually, they contacted me. And I asked them if they had come down here and done a random pickup. They said no. They said there was no one down here as far as another organization or anything picking up. But I know that I was feeding 15 cats and I'm down to 3. There was no bodies, no fur, no bones, no nothing. These cats have disappeared, and this isn't the only ones.
yeah,
The ones that I was getting, that I was feeding, I had gotten to the point that I'd got my hands on about 5 of them. You know, picking them up and patting them and stuff like that. So they would let me do it, but they'd run from Mark.
well, the ones down by me, you know, there were upwards of 15 to 20, and I see 2 or 3. I don't see very many. How about up on your end? Do you think that better?
Use what I usually see.
Now, I had somebody tell me that there were wolves coming down.
Wolves.
Or
Coyotes.
coyotes, I'm sorry. But still, you would think that you would have found bones, fur, or something. And he might have got one, but he wouldn't have got.
I don't know. Coyote's pretty rough on them.
Well.
When he finds them, he's gonna keep coming back, isn't he, Johnny?
Yeah. That's their favorite food.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
That's the creme de la creme.
I was gonna say,
I don't know what's happened, but from where I sit, I'm glad there's less of them.
I hadn't seen it.
And the other thing is, Jared has gotten the animal certificates to Roxanne. For those of you, Chazzy, I think you've brought your paperwork in, and some other folks have brought their paperwork in. So if you can get their certificates filled out and get them to them, so they have them.
Yeah, I just got them today.
Yeah, I know you got them today.
Printed
so,
them out.
She'll have those ready for you pretty quick. Okay. We've been working on the budget. We've had one meeting. We've got another meeting scheduled for Tuesday night. It's going to be a hard budget year. I believe, I already know that Clifton Forge has gone up on the water rate to Alleghany County, which means Alleghany County is going to go up on the water rate to us per 1,000 gallons. It's a pretty significant increase from Alleghany County to us this year. I'm talking with them and talking with our budget committee here and trying to see what we can come up with on that. The other thing about the budget, though, I wanted to make everybody aware of, the question's been asked on several occasions about the police agreement with Alleghany County and the town. The town of Iron is in the black on that agreement. We have passed the point of breaking even, and we're actually realizing some profit and revenues being generated from that agreement. So that's exactly where we wanted it to go, and hopefully it will continue like it is right now. But we've been getting some pretty sizable checks from the courts, and it's really kind of helping out with expenses and things. We will have the budget ready to present at the May meeting, public hearing in May, public hearing in June, vote on it at the June meeting to go into effect July 1st of this year. And we're looking at everything. We're looking at possibility of raises for the employees, insurance benefits, things of that nature. So it'll all be looked at, and we'll have some more of that information on that forthcoming for you.